Week 7 is officially here. It's kind of crazy, huh? She's Jordan Reed. I'm Zach Hanley. This is the final drive.
Zach, we've talked about how strong the Capital Conference is. Well, tonight, 2 of the league's best were on display.
Yeah, that's right. Not only 2 of the best in the Capital, but they're 2 of the best in the state's Division 4. We're talking about Columbus and Lodi. The Cardinals have literally ran through every opponent they faced this season, while the Blue Devils have seemed to get stronger each week. Columbus won last year's meeting 40-7. Safe to say Lodi didn't forget about that. First play from scrimmage, and Mason Lane keeps it. That was a pretty good plan. Lane makes a house call, and the 80-yard scamper gives the Blue Devils a 7-0 lead just like that. Now the Cardinals would answer through the air. Nathan Cotter drops a tutty dime on Braxton Knockrenner, and we are all tied up at 7. Still tied 7-7 in the second, and Colton Brunel is going to go to work. He cuts back and walks in for 6 to give Columbus the lead. 335 yards and 3 scores for Brunel. Columbus still a wagon. They win 42-14.
Well, it comes as no surprise that Waunakee is still holding strong atop of Division 2. The Warriors a perfect 6-0 heading into this week's game. Andrew Banstra was out there tonight. He's going to join us now with more on the Warriors Week 7 showdown.
The reigning D2 state champs haven't lost since 2019, and Waunakee put their streak on the line tonight, hosting Oregon in a Badger large battle. With a win, the Warriors move 1 step closer towards another conference title. The Panthers trying to stop that train, but that's easier said than done. Waunakee using a heavy dose of the ground and pound early. Ben Lindsley gets the ball and whoop! Gets right past him for an easy score, and that was just getting it started for Waunakee. They had it going all night long. Next Warrior drive, Garrett Lenzendorf, he joins the party. Read option, keeps it himself, and nothing in front of him but Green. Comes into the end zone for another score. To the second quarter, 21-zip Waunakee. It's Lindsley going to get the ball once more. He's in without being touched. An easy one for the Waunakee Warriors this evening. Had it going all night long, improving to 7-0 with a 48-0 win. Next up for Waunakee, they'll have Milton at home, while the Panthers will look to bounce back against Beaver Dam. It'll be their last home game of the season.
Well, it doesn't get any bigger than this if you're Reedsburg or Baraboo. It's rivalry week. The 2 meeting for the 135th time tonight, looking to break the tie in the all-time series standings and take home that Old River jug. 64 wins for the Beavers, 64 wins for the T-Birds, and 6 ties. Reedsburg won last year's game by a point, and the Beavers started strong tonight. Kevin Green decides to keep it. That was a good decision. He runs it in from 35 yards out to make it 7-0 Reedsburg. Now they'd get the ball back, and this time Green's like, I'm going to use my arm. He connects with Trey Sinker for the 25-yard score. Beavers up 13-0, and Reedsburg keeps the jug for another year. They win 41-27.
Other games from around the area, Milton on the road facing Sun Prairie East. Sun Prairie's going to get the win 62-12, and Monroe hosting Edgerton. They're going to win it and blanket 52-0. And another long-awaited Capital Conference showdown is finally here. Lakeside Lutheran and Lake Mills renew their crosstown rivalry with another edition of the Slider Bowl. The L-Cats enter the night with back-to-back wins. Warriors also on a win streak with 3 straight, so there's a lot of bragging rights here on the line. Second half, Warriors trailing, and they're on the move. Levi Burkholt's doing a great job deceiving the L-Cat defense. He holds on to it himself to convert on a crucial 3rd down. Warriors within 1 yard, and he punches it in. Lakeside takes the lead. Lake Mills is going to answer not even 15 seconds later. Ben Buckholtz takes off for the end zone. There's no catching him. The L-Cats are back in front with this go-ahead score. Well, this one is a back-and-forth battle. This time, 3rd and long for Lakeside. Burkholtz hits Trey Lauber left side, and he's going to take it all the way to the house for that go-ahead tutty. They're going to hold on and win this year's Slider Bowl 30-27. In Division 5, Cambridge coming off a couple tough weeks on the road. They're back home tonight facing a 5-1 Marshall squad. Opening drive for the Cardinals, Colin Peterson hands it off to Raymond Campos, who's just dominating the run game tonight. Takes several Blue Jays to take him down. Now they're in the red zone. Peterson with the fake out and keeper. Marshall with the first touchdown of the night. Minutes later, they're back for more. Peterson's going to go to the air this time. He's going to hit Wyatt Jennings over the middle. Lays it out for the score. Cards extend their lead. They're going to go on to win their 5th straight game, 54-20 in the final.
And other scores to pass along tonight. River Valley knocks off Lancaster 28-12, and Darlington and Bellevue both moved to 5-0 in the Swallow standings with big wins tonight. Those two will face off next Friday with a conference title up for grabs.